Alrighty, welcome everybody who's appearing on our stream or whatever. I know it's been a while, been doing other stuff. Again, thank you for all those who have followed us, stay up to date with the latest that's going on the Xbox side of Milsim. We are close to reaching our 1,000 member mark, and again, we thank every person that has followed us. Without you guys, we probably wouldn't be as big as we are. Again, you the people are what made us what we are. So, with no further ado, let's get our guest in here. You all know him, you hear him every other day, or every day, in certain factors, whatever. He's here to discuss his latest conflict. So please welcome Mr. Crowe of 5MR. What's going on? Crowe? The fuck? Are you still comms banned? God damn it. Pound of oregano. Alright. Alright, you know the drill, just make sure your audio is included. And just good to go. Yeah, this party is being broadcasted. Ooh.
Alright. Audio is included.
Alright, just go ahead and introduce yourself.
Well, I'm Captain Crowe, 5th Marine Regimental. Jesus. Try that again. Captain Crowe, 5th Marine Regiment Commanding Officer. I am Countsman on my primary account at this time, so for those of you watching, I am the almighty pound of oregano until the 20th.
It wasn't a permanent ban, it was just like a temporary ban?
It's not a temp ban. I don't know why. I really don't. Like, I just got on one day, next thing you know, and it was just like, you are come to bed. I was like, oh. Okay.
It's like, what the hell is Khalid saying? Another one? Alright, I know you said you were wanting to talk about your recent conflict, or current conflict, if it hasn't come to a conclusion, with WebMeb. You care to go into details conclusion about that?
Well, I mean, anyone watching knows why we declared war. Like, Loco acts like a child and he expects reparations, and he expects to have respect when he, acts like a child. I'm getting sick of it. Me as a Milsim leader, like, I fear to be a Milsim leader, like, at least acts like one. Don't act like a jackass. It's just common sense, you know what I mean? Like, if we're gonna be online officers, well, then we should probably be conducting ourselves like ones. So that's my biggest issue with him, you know what I mean? And then every time anyone tried to help him, he just shrugs off like, nah, fuck you, I'm good. You know what I mean? Like, I don't need your help. And he just needs to stop. He needs to cut his shit. Well, now he won't even defend his server. The last time we raided, which was on Tuesday of this week, he outright said, no, I'm not going to defend my server. I go to join his party, and I get kicked repeatedly. I'm like, well, it's me, because I joined on Pound of Oregano. I'm like, hey, it's Captain Crowe. He's like, I know. Kick him, and I was kicked repeatedly. Refused to defend his server. He pretty much denounced regular Milsim, saying that regular Milsim is clans, that anyone who, I guess, conducts themselves like we do, like in the raids and whatnot, that we're all clans, but that he's a sim-only team now. So he doesn't do raids anymore. He just does sims. Now, this is what he told Faticus. He said, well, maybe we'll do raids when we get bored. Pretty much, he's wiggling his way out of this war to get away. It's right now 3-1, and he's just wiggling his way out. He doesn't want to fight. He wants to run and hide, and then I guess he thinks that when he's ready, he's going to come out, and it's going to be okay again. Like, no, the minute he comes out of that ISO, or whatever you want to fucking call it, I'm going to be balls deep in his server. Multiple times now, like, I'm in the war chat, I can send you the screenshots. He just says, no, we're not going to defend our server. Attacked him on a fucking...
I seen what you're talking about, because I'm not sure if it was the first battle or the second battle. It was on Zavid, and I had to be like
Zavid so far.
Yeah, what was I think it was. He had spectator on, and it was before you guys came in. It's like I was like jumping in. I was like, oh, what's going on here?
I asked him to take it off, and he was like, "Nope, I'm not gonna take it off. I'm gonna leave it on."
Yeah, of course. Like I seen him on it, and
I picture him as well.
Like, yeah. Oh shit, Cortana's listening. Fucking. Hey.
I hate her so much.
Cortana's just staying in the game, but yeah, like I was watching, like they're getting ready. They're mortaring the shit out of fucking the Russian deployment.
Oh yeah.
And like they started falling out, them and 5ID, and as soon as like they, no 5ID was in there with.
Oh yeah, 5ID was helping him.
Scene.
Yep. And we warned them. We're like, look guys, like we're gonna be going to war with one meb. If you help one meb, like you're gonna be destroyed. Like you're gonna have war declared on you, and you are gonna lose. And sure enough, they helped them. Guess what happened? 101A declared war on them. Beat their asses. They lost and took a fat ass out.
I was actually in the party with Facus and Loco, and then we're talking. I've been drinking since then, so details are fuzzy. And again, when am I not drinking?
Exactly.
Hold on a second, I'm getting messages. But yeah, like, ready to fall out. Like, I noticed 5 hours starting to fall in, and it was like a couple 1-med folks and maybe 1-5ID folk stayed in.
Like, they started shooting back. And Loco's like, well, we're not going to defend our server. Like, we waited for 2 hours for you. I'm like, I never told you when I was coming in. You know what I mean? No one told you to stay on Firewatch for 2 hours. Like, that's your own problem.
Yeah.
And he's like, well, I don't care. I'm not going to defend my server. I was like, alright, cool, kid.
Yeah, it seems like they're... I'm not trying to sound like sided with one side of me. Just in my opinion, like, everyone can offer their opinion. Might as well do it. It just seems like...
You being a child, that's what he's being.
I guess you would say that, but he's trying to... It seemed like he was using the whole Operation Hours kind of thing. I still don't... I still never get my head around that. I mean, it's saying, oh, we'll operate from this time to this time. It's like... Wars don't act like that.
By community laws now, like, they're gone. Like, 5MR had operating times at one point, but... They're not allowed anymore, thus we don't use them. So, as you all know, we're at a war with 4th ID. Well, if 4th ID comes in at an outrageous time, like, I'm gonna be annoyed, yeah, but I'm gonna defend my server. You know what I mean? I'm gonna fucking fight them.
That's another thing. With 4th ID, as far as we know, there has not been any war docs dropped, even though they re-invoked their war.
It's a Cold War.
It pretty much. America versus USSR kind of shit going on.
Well, every time I ask them, I get like, "Why are you trying to antagonize us?" I'm like, "No, I'm just trying to figure out if this is happening or not."
They say they're at war, but at the same time, there's no war doc drops. Like they're trying to reactivate or reinvoke the war doc that was dropped at the beginning when 4th ID and 5MR first went to war before this whole stuff happened. And they say, oh, we're just going off this war doc. It's like,
Yeah, they're going off
Fuck,
my dock that I dropped. They're like, you know, where's your war dock? And they're like, they'll just post my war dock. Like, well, that's not your war dock. That's my old war dock. And they're like, well, it counts. I'm like, okay, I guess that makes sense.
I don't know. I still think if you're going to declare, say you're at war with someone, I mean, whether the dock is big or small, whatever, you drop a dock, fucking get on with it. So far, from what we see, it's 3-2 with Fourth ID leading by one battle win.
No,
I
mean it's two different wars. Like if you want to include the old war, like I guess that's understandable, but it's a new war.
That's what,
you know what I
was
mean?
going for. Because if it's just like
well,
a
actually,
last war,
if we're going off
a 2-3 or something.
If we're in the last war they will beat us twice, and currently we beat them 3 times. We beat them once on Firestorm, once on Oman, and then right after that, we got the 1700 one on Firestorm.
Oh, it was 3 battles.
There was 3 battles, yes.
Okay, I was only aware of 2. I got a dog whining out my door, outside my door. I'm about to sell him to the Chinese. Hey, dog meat goes for a lot of money. Shit.
Not wrong.
I mean, I sell my cat, but my cat's cool. Black cat ain't Ted Nugent. When do you think the next battle between 1MEB and 5 more will be?
When they decide to defend their server. I mean, I don't know. Like, the way I view it is, why am I going to go in there and repeatedly waste my men's time trying to attack them when it's like, nope, we don't feel like defending today. You know what I mean? Like, that's not Milsim at all.
We got a question
I hope
from
that they would defend it next time.
We got a question from LX Black People. He says, ask if Loco ever gave a reason why they never have assets. Do you know?
I don't know. I know, but he has, like, I'll give him this. In terms of air, I think he has best air in the community, hands down. I will give him that. However, the only reason that our air hasn't been over to overcome them in a combat is because they have a really good AA. What their armor method is, what they'll do is they'll have all their armor surround this AA, right? And then we just can't get to the AA every time. And then their air will lead our over it, AA will blast it down, and it's just repeat as necessary. You know, but now, actually, that individual asking is the individual that now rocks our AA. He's really good in it. So now they're kind of scared because we have an AA that's better than their operator. And, I mean, their area get mopped up real quick. We will know, because now all he puts down is infantry only, and Zavad.
That's interesting that. Yeah, I've seen fucking like 5 more rolling tanks, and like there'll be a few randoms pop up, and they'll be killed real quick.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, he won't defend. Like, he said it multiple times, like, I won't defend my server, I don't want to defend my server. His XL's on the verge of leaving because he's getting tired of Loco's shit. I mean, but who isn't at the same time?
Who, Lucky?
Lucky,
I kind of heard something about that, but it just seemed like this whole disgruntled thing. Alright, what would be the terms for the war to be over?
One minute disbands. That is the standing term. 1 minute is to disband. Like, that's the only standing term.
So kind of like how the first 1MEB disbanded?
Yep. Exactly like it.
And wasn't that war with the first 1MEB brought on by Loco?
Yes, it was.
Interesting. I know we'll probably go
I don't know.
as soon as we're done with this.
I'm kind of...
I'm pretty sure we're gonna go.
Kind of getting annoyed with the
message saying like, "Oh, we like to be on stream or something." It's like, fuck.
Well, I mean, it's kind of getting retarded because like the community is getting to the point where these teams won't even fight. You know, half these teams will like talk, but they won't fight. They like to talk more in line chat than actually duking it out, which really, really annoys me. You know what I mean? Like back in the day, you talked, you got hit. You know, like I grew up in Houston, Texas, dude. Like you fucking talk shit down there, you got fucking clocked in the jaw. You know, and for Faticus, he's from Texas as well. That's a Texas thing. You know, you fucking talk shit, you're gonna get hit. And unfortunately, like it used to be honorable. Like you talk shit, they would take the beating. And kids these days, like no, we're gonna cop out before we actually fight. You know, we're just gonna bitch, we're just gonna cry, we're gonna moan, call bullying or some other fucking retarded thing.
That seems like an odd thing to do.
It's unfortunate. Really is.
Only been it's surprising from Houston. I figure you're from like Virginia.
I live in Virginia? Oh no.
At least Virginia or somewhere on the East Coast.
So
I had to cut this quick. That's pretty much all I got for now. Not too sure when the next stream will be. I mean, if I get a message, I might do one tomorrow or late tonight or whatever. Depends if I'm not hammered. Because every weekend, or let me rephrase that, every day to me is a drinking day. Oh shit!
I mean, I do the same thing.
Another message, another question from black people: how are the infantry war games going? Or how are the infantry war games right now?
They are going as of right now. They are in the semifinals. The semifinals will be tomorrow, and then I'm hoping to do the finals on Sunday. You know what I mean? I'm knocked out. They had to be delayed because of the war, but I mean, Welcome won't fucking fight, so might as well fucking finish them up.
And who's going to be in the semifinals?
Semifinals. Let me check my phone. Give me a second.
Do 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 do.
8th Marines versus Seesaw at 1700 on Hammerhead. 5MR versus 19th at 1800 EST Rogue Transmission, and 101A versus 2 SCR 1900 EST Lost Islands. So
Someone
6 teams
call
made it
ESPN.
out of 18.
I'm surprised ESPN's not picking up on this kind of stuff.
I won't be surprised. ESPN likes to make money.
Yeah. Alright. Shit. Alright, Captain. Again, thank you for taking time to join us on the stream, and we look to have you on board in the future.
Of course, just let me know. More than willing.
Alright. This is it for today's stream, and if we have one tonight, we'll let you guys know. Again, to everyone who has followed us on Twitter, we thank every single one of you. Again, you the people make Milsim News a reality. And we thank every single one of you for your contributions, questions, participations in streams. We thank each and every one of you. And we look forward to having you all on streams in the future. Thank you all. Good night.